So, guys, when you see posts and tweets like this, this is the 23rd of January of this year. The team was proud to announce that they had 100,000 wish lists. We're incredibly moved and deeply grateful, knowing that Edda's journey has touched your hearts and that you're eager to experience it means the world to us. Thank you for believing in us. And so I give the studio props for at least trying. And 100,000 wish lists is no drop in a bucket. I mean, it's kind of significant, especially for a small indie studio. But the problem that I have is the access media, the modern day journalism, video games journalism, which we know has been co-opted by ideologists, right? And mostly activists. And today this game came out. But before I show you the numbers, I want to show you this. And this is just a couple of hours ago. And they were boasting that they had 250,000 people wish listed this game. And that is actually, if you go by these numbers, that's actually pretty impressive. Happy release day. The day is even more special to us because we have reached 250,000 wish lists. Thank you again for the support, right? But when you go to the Steam charts, oh boy, you're talking about 427 players peak out of the claimed 250,000 people who wish listed this game. And that is actually less than 1%. And as a matter of fact, it's 0.17% of just not even 1% showed up. So that is a significant loss. You're talking about a drop-off rate of 99.83%. And so I don't want to throw accusations and say that someone's not being truthful, right? But come on. Let's be honest. 250,000 people wish listed and only 427 people showed up. I mean, you guys saw, at least I give them props for the demo. And who is Sedleo, right? So Sedleo is the developer, a small indie developer, maybe a team of probably 20 people, not even, maybe, but I go to this website and I'm like, okay, so what do I do, right? And so, okay, so about, right? And so here's the team. And here is the game director, Tom Oceano. They're based, I believe, in Florence, Italy. It's a team of 15 people, right? So small indie developer. And, they're off to a very rough start, guys. They thought they can get Jennifer English, tremendous actress and voiceover artists. And you know her from Claire Obscure Expedition 33, right? 33. And guys, it's not looking really good for this game. And it kind of sucks because, they're using Unreal Engine 5 and a lot of the vistas look, let's be honest, a lot of the vistas look really good. But I actually tried the demo. And it was to me, it was extremely repetitive. It was a short demo showcasing the vistas, the gameplay, the action combat, but it was very repetitive. The animation, especially for the enemies and the enemies you encounter, the animation was like on a loop. And I'm like, oh boy, this game needs a while to go. If this title actually had, like another 8 months to maybe like a year. Let's say this came out in early 2027. It could have been decent. But the problem is like, no one's really going to believe this. Like, no one's going to believe that in 1348 you had this one woman and she is going around beating people up. And, this woman looks, 110 pounds max and like beating up like grown ass men with big ass swords and maces and like, come on, and armor and this, that, and the third. And so, that like the formula for the agenda is there, right? None of this really bothered me at all. It's just like, it goes to show that the technicalities could be there. One of the things that bothered me too was the very close FOV. You couldn't change it in a demo. Maybe you can change it in the final game, but I'm not going to be playing this game anymore because, like, you only get you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Okay, remember? Raise your hand if you're sure. Jesus, fuck, I'm dating myself here. But listen, guys, 1348 Ex Voto, with a vowel, right, is not doing so great. And so do I blame them? I really don't put all the blame on this small studio, Sedleo. But I do put a lot of responsibility for the access journalism and the modern day game journalist activists who are pushing forward this, who are championing ideas, ideological um, shit on me. Do you understand? And this is like things that I just don't want to play. I tried it. I gave it a shot. It looked cool visually, but it had a long way to go, guys. This could be, what is it? Man, it's even 10% off. So this could be a pickup, maybe at like extreme 90% off sale if you want to go ahead and just hack and slash in 1348 Ex Voto. Guys, let's get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment. And let's talk about how game journos are trying to warp your mind, blinding you with science. Dun, 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 dun. Blinding me with science. Dun, 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 dun.